Hello, how are you doing? Look how beautiful this is. This is actually art from the northern part of Nigeria, and it's beautiful. I just had mine done. Anyway, so let's get serious here. How was your January? I hope it was good. If it wasn't, well, we have February, so we can always work towards making February better than January was. I want to share today something that is actually very, very important to me and my growth, and it's actually spirituality. I know a lot of persons might not be very open to having this kind of discussions, but the truth is that if I'm sharing my journey, if I'm sharing what has helped me, what has shaped me, what has helped me to grow, there is no way I wouldn't talk about spirituality. We've talked about self-love, we've talked about working hard, we've talked about what else did we talk about? Using your connections to be able to engineer growth for yourself, productive wise. Now I want to talk about spirituality. I think if you're an atheist at this point, just press the mute button. You cannot say, oh, because I'm a Muslim, because I am, I'm a good person, I automatically have this relationship with God. That is very false. That is a very false sense of spirituality. You have to cultivate and nurture a relationship with God. How has this helped my journey? Tremendously, tremendously. When I pray and I have faith in the fact that I have prayed to Allah and Allah has heard me, and I trust that Allah will do what is best for me, I leave the rest. Sometimes I may do things that I feel, this is what is good for me to do at this point. But if I see things, I what I usually ask, now let me give you an example of how I ask Allah for aid. There was this time that I was looking for this contract for my business, and it was going to be the first big thing I have done as a caterer. It was right in front of me. The sign off was on my decks. The contract was, as in, I could see it come to me. I'm sure some people would say there was no need to pray about it, but I did. And I remember my prayer was, Ya Allah, this thing I'm working towards for myself, if it is good for me and it would help me to become that which I already envision myself to be, which is one of the best caterers in Abuja, one of the best caterers in the world, with special delicacies to my name. Ya Allah, help me clinch this contract, help me get this deal, and help me to succeed at delivering, because it is one thing to get the deal and it's another thing to successfully deliver on the request that your client is making of you. So that was my prayer. I asked Allah to help me do that. Funny enough, when it was time for the deal to be given out, it didn't come to me. I cried. I remember I cried. Some people that I trusted around me played a fast one on me and got the deal to somebody else under my very nose. It was crazy. Like I was already planning all the things I would do with the money, all the things I would, do with my business. I would get a vehicle, I even got somebody who would be like an ad hoc, staff that would ensure that everything was done smoothly. I already talked monies. I already started sourcing for bulk orders to take care of this deal. That was how sure I was going to get it, but it slipped. And in my being upset, in my tears, I remembered my prayer. And I said to myself, Nafisa, this thing did not come to you because it wasn't meant for you. You asked Allah for what would make your business grow. What if you had gotten this thing and you were not able to deliver successfully? Would it make or destroy your credibility with the client? You know the answer. Of course it would destroy my credibility. And perhaps Allah did not want me to get it at that time because I wasn't ready. And with that realization, I felt peace. So most times We are asking Allah, we are asking God, I want this, I want this, I want that. We don't get it and we get really angry. But it is very difficult for us to accept that perhaps what we want is not what is best for us at that time. Yes, I had to learn this. It didn't come easy. It came with a lot of betrayals. It came with a lot of disappointment for me to finally believe that what has passed me was never mine, and what is mine will never pass me. And there was this, moving on, there was this confidence that I had in my prayers, and it changed a whole lot for me. Do you have a relationship with God that you can say you are 100% confident that when you want something, that when you ask for something and you do not get it, you actually understand that it is God at work telling you that that thing is not good for you? And when you pray for something and you do not get the answers immediately, it is also actually God telling you that, wait, perhaps what you're going through is preparing you for that thing that you're asking for. Honestly, my relationship with Allah, it showed me that way more than self-love, Allah's love is supreme. Allah's love is enough. Every other love, Najara. Every other love, my sister, Najara. Allow yourself feel it today, and trust me, you will never be the same. Whether you're searching for a job, whether you're searching for you're yet to have kids, whether you're yet to be married, whatever your problems are, when you truly begin to have a relationship with God and you trust Him, you sincerely trust Him to handle your affairs, it would show. And when it shows, it will be like a miracle for others who are yet to experience His love. Develop a relationship with Allah, with God, and you would see that a whole lot in your life will change for the better, because you will understand things in a manner that people who are less spiritual would understand. I asked the other time, I wanted you to share with me what you wanted us to talk about. I'm yet to see that. I see your comments, I see your likes. Trust me, I am way grateful than I can ever say. And please continue to engage with my channel. It will give me the morale to do so much more. Last time somebody told me they love my smile, so I'm smiling much more here. And I'm hoping that this makes you smile as well. And it also brings to your mind the fact that Allah loves you.